Hi everyone, Wynn Claybaugh here, Dean and co-founder of Paul Mitchell Schools. I'm here at the Paul Mitchell School in Costa Mesa, California, getting ready to kick off our 23rd year of fundraising and to celebrate our beautiful legacy of giving. It all started 22 years ago with just 7 schools in our young Paul Mitchell network, and we raised $180,000. Since then, Paul Mitchell future professionals and team members just like you have raised over $27 million, including the $852,000 raised in 2020 when everything was shut down due to COVID and we did not even have a gala. That's quite a legacy, and you're about to be part of it. We can all be proud of our $27 million raised to date, but we're not just an ATM machine. Our giving also includes thousands of volunteer hours, hundreds of local charities, dozens of national charities, countless creative fundraising events, and the support of world-class entertainers and incredible celebrity partners.
Hi there, super duper future professionals. You have spent countless hours, thousands of hours, all of you together, to cut hair for homeless, for maybe sick children and things of that nature. And this is so wonderful because it goes right to your heart and makes you a better person. And one of the great things we do at John Paul Mitchell Systems of School is let people know that the greatest thing you could ever do to give you personal joy, no matter what's happening in your life, is to do something for somebody else and ask absolutely nothing in return. You are superstars, and I look at priorities in life. Many people say, hey, if I had millions of dollars, it'd solve all my problems. No, that's not true. Priorities in life are happiness first, health second, and everything else comes third there. And why do I say that? Because I know a lot of people have a lot of money, they're not really that happy. Happiness is the number one consideration. When you share with somebody else and not ask anything in return, that is the ultimate. Have a great time there during this fundraiser. We're all excited about it. And from all of us at John Paul Mitchell Systems all over the world, you're superstars. Peace, love, and happiness.
Our volunteering legacy includes hands-on participation in countless activities. For example, in 2007, after the devastating Hurricane Katrina, Paul Mitchell Schools raised money in partnership with legendary hairdresser Vidal Sassoon for Habitat for Humanity. Future professionals, school owners, and learning leaders were actually there in Louisiana, helping to build new houses and donated haircuts for volunteers at the sites. Our legacy includes providing free haircuts for back-to-school and Mother's Day events at the Fred Jordan Mission and other Skid Row-type missions, supporting animal-related charities by donating over $975,000 and volunteering at local animal shelters, pet adoption events, and rescue facilities like Best Friends Animal Sanctuary, participating in our annual Ann Bowler Day by bringing holiday cheer to seniors in our school's local communities, pampering kids, veterans, and military families at Children's Miracle Network hospitals and Gary Sinise Foundation events, and so many more. Across the country, individual Paul Mitchell schools continue our legacy of giving by supporting local charities in your own communities. For the past 20 years, our Paul Mitchell schools have donated over $1.3 million, plus countless hours of time to more than 300 local charities. It's a brilliant representation of your dedication to being wonderful contributors in your local communities, as you can see from the charities scrolling on your screen right now. To call out just a few of them, our fundraising has raised over $18,000 for Ronald McDonald House, to providing lodging, meals, and support for families with critically ill children receiving treatment at nearby hospitals. Over $21,000 for LGBTQ plus charities, over $10,000 to organizations such as Americans for Suicide Prevention that support mental health, over $10,000 to Food on the Move, a Tulsa-based nonprofit founded by Taylor Hanson of the band Hanson. This amazing organization partners with health experts, community leaders, government agencies, and local businesses to bring quality food and resources into areas without access to fresh produce. Our Paul Mitchell schools have a passion for multiple causes, so that's how we chose the national charities that we support. When you shared with us that the fight against human trafficking was important, we did our homework and partnered with CAST, the Coalition to Abolish Slavery and Trafficking. To date, we've donated over $700,000 to help CAST and their mission of ending human trafficking and empowering survivors. You wanted to make sure we raise money for causes that help children, so of course, we partnered with several organizations that do exactly that. For Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, co-founded by Marie Osmond, we've donated $1.8 million for life-saving treatment, equipment, and family support at children's hospitals that treat more than 10 million children every year. For Food for Africa, an organization introduced to us by John Paul DeJoria, we provided over $1.4 million and 40 million meals for orphaned children in Africa. For Legacy Youth Leadership and Thirst Project, we've donated $825,000 to help them provide safe, clean water for hundreds of thousands of people for the rest of their lives. And we've contributed over $1.2 million to help No Limits bring the gift of language to deaf and hearing impaired children. A big part of our legacy is our support for beauty industry related causes donated through the Andrew Gomez Dream Foundation. Thanks to your fundraising, we've been able to help organizations like Sister Bonnie's Franciscan Haircuts from the Heart, which provides free services to homeless men, women, and children. Cut It Out, an organization that empowers beauty professionals and others to recognize the signs, support survivors, and help end domestic violence. The Professional Beauty Association's Disaster Relief Fund, which provides financial assistance to cosmetology professionals and students in the wake of natural disasters. Of course, we wanted to partner with an organization for veterans and first responders, so we've been a proud supporter of the Gary Sinise Foundation since they first began. We've donated over $1.2 million to honor and support wounded heroes and their families through this beautiful organization. We've also donated over $1.5 million to support memory loss for caregivers and families through Lisa's Care Connection, founded by Lisa Gibbons, and $225,000 to support minority education through UNCF, the United Negro College Fund. Our legacy of giving has also connected us with wonderful partners who lead or represent charities that we support. Many of them have joined us at our galas, visited our schools, and sent messages of support. Our legacy includes Larry King, Dolly Parton, Fran Drescher, Magic Johnson, Dolph Lundgren, Betty White, Donnie and Marie Osmond, Twitch, Taylor Hanson, Reno Wilson, Gary Sinise, John Paul DeJoria, Angus Mitchell, and even a Miss America. At our galas, we've been graced with the talents of Mary Wilson of the Supremes, Tony and Grammy-winning Hamilton star Renee Elise Goldsberry, Tony-winning Pussycat doll Nicole Scherzinger, American Idol winner Jordan Sparks, multi-platinum singer-songwriter Andy Grammer, Terry Nunn and Berlin, and many more. Finally, our wonderful legacy includes our first 100 winners. Since 2011, this simple contest has recognized the first 100 future professionals, team members, alumni, and national educators who individually raised $3,000 in fundraising. To date, their legacy consists of 1,186 passionate people raising over $3.5 million. Those who choose to be among this year's first 100 winners will enjoy a 2-night stay at the Loews Hollywood Hotel in Los Angeles, a ticket to the fundraising gala, and a day of education designed especially for you. You'll start the day with a motivational session led by Disney animator Saul Blinkoff. Then you'll head to the specialty class of your choice. For 22 years, future professionals just like you have used their creativity and passion to put on bake sales, little royals parties, car washes, cut-a-thons, hair shows, barber battles, and pet events. They also drew on their courage to ask for a $5 or $10 donation, which resulted in our $27 million grand total to date. By taking part in the fundraising campaign, you not only have a chance to raise money and join us in Hollywood, but you also have a chance to make a difference in people's lives. People often say they want to give back and get involved. They're just not sure how to do it. Our fundraising campaign makes it easy for you to plug in, to say yes, and follow some very easy steps to make a difference. All of us are consumers, but we have to be contributors as well. I've heard it said that service is the rent we pay for room on this earth. Since we're all taking up space, we have to pay rent. This is our chance to get busy, give back, and become part of our beautiful legacy. Remember, our fundraising campaign is not just about raising money to meet a goal. In fact, if one person wrote a great big check for the entire $1.5 million, we would still dive in, work hard, and do everything possible to help our local and national partners. We're dedicated to this because it's the right thing to do, and we want to make a difference. We proudly belong to Generation G. The G stands for generosity, and giving back to our communities is important to us. As a future professional or team member, you are a part of that legacy in our Palm Mitchell schools. Are you ready to fundraise? Good luck, make a difference, and I can't wait to hear your victories.